Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lethan, and if you're new here, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time that I release a video. This is my testimony, and this is the first time that I'll be talking about it publicly. Uh, the reason why I took so long to actually come out with this, I first had to process what happened that day, and wait for confirmation from God, because I believe firmly we all have a purpose, and if it's to share the gospel, it's to share the gospel, and I have to do it. I can't just sit here and keep this to myself, because at the end of the day, this can change someone's life. So I need to start at the beginning and explain that I got so obsessed with NDEs, which is near-death experiences, on YouTube actually, and I'm following quite a few creators in that space. Um, it's been months, where I'm watching these NDEs, and it's touching me because I remember the first time I had a near-death experience was a few years ago when I was in a coma, but what I saw was only a fraction of what everyone's talking about. Like, my first experience was while I was in the coma. I was in this place. Oh yeah, guys, sorry man. I'm sitting outside. Excuse the noise, please, man. But like I was saying, I experienced this light, this bright white, yellowish light. But what I felt was love. I didn't know what it meant. To me personally, I thought that, nah, I'm just hallucinating. And I couldn't go on with my life, man. I got stuck. But afterwards, I thought, man, I'll just let it go because no one will ever believe me. So I went on with my life until, and I continued with the NDEs. Every night before I go sleep, I watch NDEs like continuously, even if it's like 1 hour, 2 hour clips. I want to hear the full story. And few months ago, so for those who don't know, I'm a diabetic, and these last couple of months I've been battling with low sugar. So basically, my sugar was 1.2 when this happened, and I slipped into a coma. It's a long story how I actually got to that point, but to make a long story short, I couldn't eat for a week due to alcohol poisoning. Yes, I know, I'm a diabetic. I was drinking, I was partying. What was I thinking? But I believe firmly that things happen for a reason, man. And life is there to learn. Every experience is there to learn. And God was there with me all the way, and I didn't even know that. So what happened was, I fell into a coma in the kitchen, and while so I'm in the coma, and the next thing, I'm speaking, but telepathically. It's so loud. I'm like talk and but now while I'm in this state, I go back to another state where I can hear my mother and sister. They trying hard to get chocolate in my mouth, to sugar water, just to get my sugar up, man. My glucose level, by the way. And I just kept on laying, and I fell back into that state where I was telepathically speaking again. And the only thing that I knew was to praise God and to talk to God. I prayed, guys. I asked, I asked God to save me, to let this not be my time, to please spare my life, because I know my sister, she's quite attached to me, and she's doing her exams and all that stuff is going to my mind. Not only her, my mother also, but you know, it's so many things you think about. I didn't have a live review or anything, but the moment I closed my, I was done praying. The moment I was done praying, I woke up in the hospital. So that's just, and since that happened, I know for sure now God is real as can be. No matter what, if we in this fallen world, don't let things discourage you, man, from your purpose. There's a reason for all of this. I watched a video the other day where it said that Earth is like a stage. I know I can't use that direct comparison, but I identify with that, man. There's experiences we go through, and the experiences you go through is larger than life, and it brings you to God, basically. So I would like to hear more indie man. That is the reason why I'm starting this channel, because God is speaking, and now more clearly than ever. So if this video touched you, I know it was short and sweet, but this video touched you, please reach out to me. Please like this video, as it helps me also grow this channel. Thanks guys. Have a blessed day.